Okay, it's looking like it's working pretty good. So we'll call this 13. We'll make it 1315. And we'll call that a start. And there we go, creative mode. Okay, I did a little work off camera. And that's basically what I'm showing here. Guess I should go ahead and grab that guy. Because of the floating foundations opportunity, you can go quite a few levels. And it does look like the autocrafters will capture stuff from all of those levels. So for example, right here, well, that would not be a good example, would it? Okay, where are we doing? Okay, here we go. See, we're full. And well, I'll go to click on this so it'll start showing the little graphic. There doesn't seem to be any end to this as long as it can grab beans and honey. Now, this is all the different things, if we put right there, that this autocrafter can see. So if it can find enough beans and it can find enough honey and all of this that it can see, then it can continue to make more and more food packs. And I can just sit here and collect them just as fast as they go. Now, the thing I had to do to make that possible was I had to put some of the beans on the next level up so that they would be within range. And the honey, we did the same thing. So we brought these up here, and then if we go up there, we'll find more honey. So let's do that. Well, let me grab this guy right here right quick. See there? We got more honey bees right up here. We got more beans right up here. So if I ever run out of either, which would be kind of unusual, because as soon as these beans are ready, the autocrafter is grabbing it, and we don't have drones yet. Now I have another problem over here, so I put one of these water collectors right there so that we can feed this thing, because it requires water, but it also requires algae and sulfur. Now, both of those, of course, I have to bring over and load up into these storage containers. See, got the algae, we got the sulfur, but we're running out of algae, so I haven't brought any more over to load this up. And sulfur, well, we're getting down to our last few pieces. Now with drones, this would all be automated, so this thing here, as long as they had somewhere to take this and store it. Now the other thing, of course, to remind you is we build this what I call an elevated boat dock, and that way we can start making these things, and it's basically a non-stop operation as long as I come over and grab the bacteria samples. Since I don't have drones that would do it for me. And while it's going back to work, we would go back over here and we would find our silkworms, making the cloth right there, our fabric. Now this process here won't this process has the same option. If we look here, see, this is all the things that are within the range of this auto crafter. So all we have to look for is the towers, the silkworm towers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It can see that out of how many did I put up there? Was it 5 or 6? So we've got 1 or 2 that are too far away for it to see. So as long as those silkworms are producing, we're going to have all that we need. But of course I'll have to do it manually to keep the trade rockets going. In the meantime, I'll go down here and I'll deposit these guys. Since they don't move around too much, they'll be there for a long time until I, get around to doing something with them. And of course we've got an auto launch. So I'll tell you what, we'll send these. There we go. And we'll have to send a couple of these. And then we can come over to the next one. It's also an auto launch. Transfer all that over. And we're probably getting full again. So if I want to sit here and go hour after hour traveling back and forth, I could keep sending off trade rockets. This one won't work because it's not being reloaded. So now I have to go back out to my dock and grab some more of those bacteria samples. Oh, what's that going on here? Huh. For some reason it's not producing. Well, it's hard for me to believe that it's out of algae or water availability. But it seems to think it is, so that would tell me that unless something's messing up here, I would need to put down more algae makers. Now I've only got 2 T2s, so that's what we want to do, is put more of these in. And well, that's kind of close to shore, but I'll put one right there. And then I'll put another one right about there. Now that's going to add a lot of more algae makers. Let's look down here and see, is that really true? Are we actually getting it? Well, yeah, I guess so. Got a lot of algae. It's saying it's not ready yet. Well, that don't beat all. Now that one was ready. It kind of suggesting that for some reason the autocrafter is not seeing this algae. It's too far away. Yeah, that's what it would suggest. It's too far away. Well, anyway, since I've got the original one up here, let's go and feed it. Alright, let's see. Where did we put the algae? Right there. Now, as long as it's got plenty of water, it'll probably go back to work. Oh, it's full already. Okay, now it's going to go to back to work, but it won't take very long to run out of algae because it's using 3 at a time. Alright, let's check on this one one more time and see if it's making progress again. Nope, still not making progress. It's seeing the, see, that's the T2, that's the first level, lake water collector. Got a lot of those. There's the autocrafter, it sees itself. Another T2, T2, T1, and it sees the storage unit right there that we labeled for water. And there's no water in there right now. I wonder if that one's starting to malfunction or something. Well, in the meantime, we could come down here and we can collect some more of these food packets and some more of these right here. And I think we've got more than enough to send off that rocket, since we left some bacteria samples on it already. Yep, we even got some left over. Alright, what do we got? Oh, that's right. I won't be able to see what's in my wallet until at least one of them get back. Alright. What do you say? Did we do that enough? Tell you what, I'm going to take these extra ones that I've got. Oh well, wait a minute. I've got space on the inside where I can use these for future crafting details. Let's see, we want to go bacteria samples. Yeah, right there. Because we can use them at this crafting station a little bit later. Alright, let's see. How are we doing on progress? What did we we still got plenty of... Oh, we're getting kind of low. We're going to have to put out another one. Alright, did we unlock anything? Oh, yes we did. We unlocked the teleporter. So that would be a huge advantage for exploring. And it looks like, yeah, we opened up another butterfly larva. And we've already did that one. So I guess the main thing that we opened up that's new would be the teleporter. So what we would do to make life a lot easier is we would start crafting a bunch of those. And of course, the first thing you do if you're just playing a normal game was you'd see what do you need in crafting supplies. You got super alloy, osmium, zeolite, pulsar, obsidian. Now we haven't done anything with the obsidian yet. In fact, we don't have storage for it or nothing. So that means we're going to have to make a trip all the way out to the lava fields. And let's see, lava fields. I'm trying to think, is it left or right? If it's left, we can cut down some of our travel time going through here. Since I don't have to worry about my avatar getting hungry or thirsty or anything. You know, we could collect this right here first. And then we gotta get close enough to this to where it says climb. And boom, now we're way up here. Now we've already been up here. We've already collected quite a bit of the stuff that's here. Future Frog Pond. And if I remember right, we're trapped in here. There's no way to get out of here. Unless we return. Whoa, wait a minute. What's that climb? Huh. It just put us right back down into the bottom. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and grab this too. It's a one-shot deal. Okay, we're out into the sulfur field. And let's see, we've got another shortcut coming up, I think. But that's not going to take me where I want to go, so let's keep going this way. Let's see. I don't think I've got the map option available yet, do I? Press the M key. Nope, not yet. Hasn't unlocked yet. Looks like we're going to be able to pick up a lot more zeolite from the roots. Alright, now we'll have to do the old hoppity hop hop up the side here. And we can fly up this thing sideways until we get some rocks or something. There we go. Now we're at the top. And what I want to do is I want to get past all of this. Got some archways suggesting that we're going to want to go one of two ways. And of course we got a spaceship. Remember these things look like little crosses on top of a rock pile? And if we follow them, which they go off to the left here, eventually we'll find something. And what we're going to find is another tunnel. The ice has melted back enough so we can actually use the tunnel. And there's well, this is a rock surface, so this is I don't see any osmium crystals, and the floor is rock anyway, so we wouldn't be able to put a way to extract osmium, and it's a dead end. This is, for some reason, a lot of players seem to want to call this the secret cave. It's a one-shot deal is what it is. You could go in there and you could collect the osmium and the sulfur one time, and it does not replenish, does not respawn. But anyway, you can see these little clues like this around here, the unusual rock formations and stuff. Did I see a blue chest? Yeah, I think I did. Let's check that out before we proceed in the opposite direction. Hey, rocket engines. We can always use those. Okay, and we just came out from, well, the rock's kind of hiding, but that's where we just came out. And you probably recall this formation. And there's another blue chest, or crate as they call them in the game. Looks like a pretty good haul. Oh, we don't want to go over there because for some reason they prevent you from flying over there. Well, let's see. There might be another crate over here. Yeah, there is. But notice what happens when I get close to it. The game will crash me back to the ground. See there? It will not allow me to fly in this area. All I can do is bounce if I try to fly. Now that will turn itself off here in a minute. We need to go a little bit further. We might as well just run. There we go. Now we're able to fly again. And there's another blue crate. Plus there's stuff inside. There we go. And we cannot take it all. So we would want to organize and then decide what we're going to keep. Put it back inside here and what we're going to take. Alright, I'm going to put these back inside. I'll take these here. And And what else can we put back inside? I would say the sulfur, since we're mining it. And we'll organize it. So if we're ever back this way, we would probably want to go ahead and empty it. And yeah, I better go back first. So this would actually be a good place to put a teleporter now that that's unlocked. And we're pretending, of course, that we've already got the materials that we need with us on the inventory. And that just brought down our power. So since we can't make a better power supply than this one right here, we'll just put one right next to it. Now, we did not make a teleporter at home base. So see right here, we have to have one at the home base if we want to go back to the home base. So we need to go back and install one. That way we can get back to headquarters without having to fly all the way across this section of our world, planet Prime. And you recognize we're just backtracking basically. There we go. And of course, if you were playing a normal game, you might need some oxygen about now. So you got, of course, the option to stop in there. And looks like we've got pretty well. The ground is getting covered with moss real well. So we might be coming out of the insect stage. Now I could cut through there, but we'll go ahead and take this exit here. And of course in front of you, you can see the starship. Now the little underground shelter that guy built is now underwater, so no, it isn't. Right there. It's right there. We've already been in there. It's a small one. It must have been the first one he built before he went to other locations. Not underwater yet. Now I'm going to just deposit this stuff in my miscellaneous that I have for when I return from a mission. We'll have to go up the stairs. There we go. Turn that off. And we'll just transfer everything over and worry about sorting it later. And of course, if I had drones, they would sort it for me. And we need to decide, where do we want to put our teleporter. I think what I'll do is I'll put it on the outside. Now come on, you guys, quit doing that. Okay, I'll put it right here. I don't want to block my window view. So we're once again pretending we have all the resources that we need. So I got to do it like, there we go, like so. Otherwise I'll have to extend my deck here. Alright, let's go ahead and drop these guys off first. Put them in our pile here. And to save some travel time, we'll use our teleport to get right back where we were. Uh-oh, I need to turn this around. In fact, oh man, they're dropping those things all around me, aren't they? Let's go ahead and extend our deck right here. And let's put the teleporter right there on top of it. Yeah, there we go. Now we want to call this one headquarters, so I'll just put HQ up there. So we'll always know where we'll end up if we take HQ. Otherwise we'll have coordinates. Now this is coordinates to the other one that we put down first. And here we are. Now we want to give it a name, but what name would we give it? We might call it Crash 1. That's the best I can think of right now is Crash 1. Oh well, that's right. I was gonna get the rest of the stuff out of here. Okay, we can't get over top of the mountain by any other means than traveling through about half the map. Or should I say territory of the world? Oh, there's another one. I better go ahead. Those are one-shot deals, so you just do it one time and then that's it. And if I remember right, there's another chest up here somewhere. Unless we've already grabbed it. Well, anyway, we're getting back to the archway. And if I remember right, we already emptied this one, but I should double check. Yep, we got everything out there already. And there's one of the archways. So we want to get down here towards the water like before. And there's the broken archway, so we're heading in the right direction. I guess we could fly under these, couldn't we? Probably more hints on how to get back to that place for finding the quartz. And there's another broken arch. So we want to go up through this way. And we're going to have explosives before we get into that one. Follow this wall, keep it off to our left-hand side. And we got some interesting rock formations that have been squared off, suggesting that there's something nearby. And this is how we got in here the first time. And we've already picked up, I think, all of the available pulsar quartz. And if we look around in these tunnels eventually, we'll either get out or we will find more stuff. Yeah, I remember doing that, since we already had plenty. Okay, now we've got a couple ways to go. That will leave us out. This will lead us back in. And oh yeah. We need to go up, don't we? Because that was an easier way to find a different kind of quartz. And there's a hole up here in the roof. I guess we didn't go high enough yet. Yep, there's the hole that leads down. But there's another one over here, right? I'm not seeing the other one yet. So maybe we haven't gone far enough. Oh, I see it now. We gotta go back in this way. And what is that? That's blazer quartz. Okay. We might as well take advantage of it. Well, eventually we'll get out into the lava fields. We still got some stuff to recover from here. Plus we've got another tunnel we can investigate. Alright, any blazer quartz that we could pick up here? No, I guess we already got it because we've been in here before. If you saw the prior episode. Ah, here we go. Now we don't actually need the blazer quartz just yet, but eventually we will. Oh yeah, here's a chest. We didn't empty out yet. Okay, some more blazer quartz. They won't let us, of course, harvest directly from the big stalks, and they won't allow any sort of ore driller. But this is crystal, so that, I guess that kind of makes sense. Cobalt, no. Oh, here we go. Here's the blazer. Don't really have a, as far as I can tell, there's no way to harvest this except by hand. So once we've done that, then that's pretty much it, because this stuff, as far as I know, will not replenish. Oh, inventory's full. Okay, now this ground right here would suggest that we could put an ore extractor in here. But the catch is the ore extractors will not harvest quartz. So if we put one down and we come up here, look, see, the only thing we can get is basic ore, and that's it. And of course we don't really need another one for basic ore. But what we do need to do is consider putting down a teleporter. And I'm going to put it right there, I think. And I'm just going to call it Blazar. That's the kind of quartz we're going to get from here. Then we click down here, go back to headquarters, and bingo. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to transfer as much as I can. Okay, that one's full. It's got a little bit more room in it. Now, I don't want to keep flying around with all this stuff, so I'm going to have to put up some more, organized a little bit. So I'll tell you what, we'll just put up some more storage. That's the biggest one I can make right now. Huh, why is it turning yellow? Oh, the sign. Okay, let's try that again. And then we'll put one on this side. And these will all be miscellaneous, of course. But we're good to go for now, so. Now we can come back out here and go back to Blazar, right where we left off. And then we can pick up some more that are, now that our inventory is empty. And I don't see any that I could actually pick up there. What we got right here? There we go. Looks like there's a shelf up here. Yeah, oh, and it's leading us right into what looks like solar quartz. Okay, but before we go onto this shelf. No, I guess not. I thought I saw some more that I could harvest. Let's go over here. That looks like, no, it's not. It's got to have that jagged look to it. Oh, there we go. And I didn't see any more crates back here anywhere. But if we just follow the crumb trail, so to speak, because I think we've got all the loose quartz that we could pick up right now. The Blazar type. We would notice that when we get back up here, we've got another entrance. Jump across. And boy, they're just flashing up a storm, aren't they? And this is solar quartz. Oh, I just passed them, didn't I? They put the extra twinkle into them, so make it harder for you to miss it, I guess. Because we will need all of these at some point when we want to craft something. But like I said, it doesn't regenerate, so once we've got this harvested, that's it. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, I think I just saw another. No, maybe not. Thought for a sec there I saw another quartz. Or I should say another chest. Okay, we've already been down there, so. Is there any more that we can harvest? No, I guess not. There we go, there's some right there. I'm probably starting to run out of backpack space, because they're giving us quite a bit of solar. What's that right there? Is that sulfur or something? Well, we'll worry about it some other time, I think. Oh, there's some right there. They didn't hide any back more up here, did they? And it looks like we've got a ceiling that's got us trapped in here. I'm not seeing any way out other than the way we came in and that other exit I just saw. Yeah, I don't see anything. Now, if I try to put a teleporter, will it go up here? Or do I have to find the ground that... No, it'll go. Alright, so let's bring it back down here a little bit. And let's rotate it just a smidge more. Right there. Now this is called solar quartz, so we'll label this solar. And how full are we? No, we still got some space. And there's another kind of quartz that's green. So we gotta investigate these tunnels and stuff and see if we can find it. So what did we find this time? We found more blazar. And I think we might be getting full here. So I guess if we put a, oh, we're full. If we put a teleporter here, we want to call it teleporter 2. So let's put it right about here somewhere. There we go, we put it right there. So we're picking up blazar here, so we'll call it blazar 2. There we go. And then we'll go back to our headquarters. And we'll download all this stuff we just brought back. And oh, it's a equal match, huh? I'm gonna have to build, yeah, I'm gonna have to build more storage space and sort it all later. So we want to go back to blazar 2 right there. Oh, there's a chest over there. Got some useful stuff in it. I always take the chest out because I don't want to have to come back and look at it again thinking that I could find something. A little bit of pocket of water. Well, let's get back up here just in case we miss some. Yeah, we did right here. Alright, and there's another crate. Okay, that looks like it's just going to take us back to the original. But let's make sure we got it all first. Alright, let's see if this is the same place we've already been. Oh no, it's a new place. So we got a pulsar 2. So let's go ahead and put in our teleporter. Oh, we just brought down our power. But luckily for me, I'm playing the creative mode, so I could just put stuff wherever I need it. Alright, now this would be called Pulsar 2. Pulsar 2. Here we go. And then we'll keep grabbing stuff until we're full. Now, can't do anything with the other ones. And it looks like we're enclosed. But there's more than one way in and out. That looked like water down there. Yeah, we're going to have quite a bit of quartz, aren't we? By the time we get all this harvested. Let's see, did we miss any? Yeah, we did. Alright, did I see one up in here? No, I guess not. Oh, that led us right back to the outside. So we want to make sure we've got all the pulsar out of here we can. Yeah, looks like we did, and we still got we still got a little bit of room yet. But we haven't found the green quartz yet. So let's see, that's leading us out of the caves. Well, there's another chest. Could take it all. Let's organize it. So what would be important for us to take back? Well, we can put this one off because we're making those. We're making those. We're making these. Those, yeah. Whoop, that's full. So let's see, we can still use these items. Well, darn. What would be, well, these are tradable. Organize it. Take the, yeah, we'll take those first, I guess. And we'll organize it. So I guess that would be a pretty good mix there. And we've got about 15 minutes and then we'll reach our 1 hour limit. So we want to go back in and use a teleporter. Return to headquarters. And I think, well, I know that one's full. And now that one's full and I still got left, so I guess I better go ahead and make some more storage, huh? I think I'll go this way with it. That way I get two of them right here, back to back. And there we go, back off one. Actually, we could go a little bit further, couldn't we? Because the back of this thing should be sharing that crack right there. So let's try that again. Whoops. Get our position right first. And then bring it over to about there. Now put another one there, right up against it. Oh, we weren't in the right position, so we got to rotate it. Alright. And we should be able to keep it green, like so. I guess we could have gone a little bit further back, but there doesn't seem to be a need to. Alright. So now we could go right back and see what else we could find. Nope, 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 nope. We don't want to change that. We were in pulsar number 2. Okay, so it looks like we've got all the pulsar we can get. And where's that chest again? All right. Now, what can we see from this position? Nothing too exciting. Oh, did we just find the green? Oh, we just found the green. Look at that. Quasar quartz. And I believe that's the only other quartz we haven't found yet. Yeah, if I remember right, that's the only kinds of quartz. From this, it kind of looks a little like Blazar, or excuse me, Solar, except it's got a greenish tips on it. And then you get down here, it's very green. Well, there's some right up here. That looks like it leads back outside. Oh, that's nothing. And yep, that leads outside on a high ledge. Alright, did we miss any? Doesn't look like it. I think we might have gotten all this one is going to offer for us. So we would want to put another teleporter here. Just to remember, you'll have to bring the stuff with you so that you keep putting more teleporters in here. And this would be the oh, why am I drawing right? Quasar. Oopsar. I think I spelled it right, didn't I? Well, let's look at our inventory. Quasar. Oh, that's a S. Yeah, I need to change that. So we'll click right there, and then right there, backspace it, and add an S in there. Alright, there we go. Now, how much inventory? Oh, we got lots of inventory space. But anyway, if we need to come back here for any reason, oh no, we can't harvest that. Okay, so if we go this way, what are we going to find? Anything besides water? Looks like it's reflecting the solar quartz. Man, there's tunnels going every which direction. That led us right back to the solar, and we've got a teleporter here already. So let's see, what other tunnels are available through here? The roof has got us closed in, so that's not going to provide. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a dead end, isn't it? But we're actually looking through the rock, and that looks like Blazar. We've probably been there already, but let's keep looking around here. Yeah, we've been in here. There's a teleporter. It can get kind of tricky. Here's a shelf. What is it? Oh, the shelf leads us back in here. Okay, is that another shelf? No, I guess not. Well, that just leads us to the outside. We should be pretty safe inside here. What am I looking at there? Is that somewhere we haven't been? Oh, what we got over here? Some more pulsar? Or is that the same place we just came out of a few minutes ago? Yeah, that looks like the same place we just came out of a few minutes ago. So we should find a teleporter in here somewhere. No, I guess we didn't put a teleporter here yet. And we got tunnels going just every which direction. Oh, this is the way we got in here originally. The first time we came in. And we've got, yeah, we've been through here, I think. Because I don't see anything loose. So we must have harvested all this already. And we've got another tunnel going this way. Oh, this looks familiar. I think we've already harvested all this. And this is how we left the last time, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, we're up here where we, so that we can actually see the archways, the broken archways and stuff. So there's no need going back out that way, since we've got teleporters. And I don't think there's any more we could pick up in here. So where do we put that teleporter? There it is. Alright, so let's see. There's a shelf up here. That's where, yeah, that's the one we used. That lattice. Uh-oh, what's that? That looks like there's a, well, there's a teleporter, so we've been there. But it looks like there's might be some more solar quartz down here. No, we've already been here too. And it's not solar, it's quasar. And this just leads us back out to the outside. There does seem to be a tunnel down there on the opposite side of the bank. We might want to investigate that in the near future. Have we gone this way yet? Yeah, we've gone this way also. Oh, that looks like, wait a minute. Are we going in circles? It's starting to look that way, doesn't it? See, we just came out of that one. That looks like Blazar. But I think I'm looking at a, yeah, I am, a teleporter. So even though we've got water running through here, it's the same place we've already been. And now if we go back out here, we've got a shelf. If we could get up there to that shelf, there we go. And there's of course a teleporter, so we've already been in here too. Well, we're just going around in circles. So obviously we don't have this thing figured out yet. And how it all fits together. Is this a dead end? Yeah, that looks like a dead end. So we would have to go this way. But that's bringing us... yeah, we've been here. There's a teleporter right there. So we're not finding any new tunnels to take so far. It's all the same places. But surely there must be a tunnel we haven't taken yet. That's a dead end. You know, this would be a good time to use flares. The flares would identify the spots we've already been. Oh, it's just sunlight reflecting off of that rock. And we did not bring any flares with us either. Because we would mark the tunnels where we've already been. Ah, here we go. Some goodies we haven't taken yet. Oh. Is there something we would want to discard? No, not really. So what I would want to do is I want to come out to about here somewhere and then drop something. What would we not miss? We would not miss this. And it'll probably try to fall in the water and disappear. Or is it too shallow? Looks like it's too shallow. Okay. So now we can grab this one so we don't think we forgot to before. So I guess we better teleport back to headquarters. Alright, and then we'll download. Organize it. And do we have any space left in here? A little bit, not much. Okay, so where we left off would be Pulsar 1, and we don't have a Pulsar 1. Huh. So let's go to solar, I think. And I think this is... Oh, we didn't get that one yet. This isn't a new spot, is it? No, it's the same spot. We just haven't come at it from this direction before. Alright, so we do have one option missing, and that is we never said Pulsar as the original site, the first one we came into. Oh, it just loops back around. Yeah, I think this might be the original Pulsar. Yeah, it is. So this is the one that's missing a teleporter. So let's put it right about here somewhere. Turn it this way, I think. And we would name it Pulsar as the original. There we go. Alright, and see, that's just going to take us back outside. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is there any more tunnels in here somewhere? Yeah, this is the original site, the very first place we came in. So let's go to the left here. And that's when the one that's going to take us to the Blazar Quartz. So we should have a teleporter here. Huh, where do we put it? Well, that's weird. I don't see a teleporter. So I guess I better go ahead and put one in here, and we would put it right about here somewhere, I think, since this seems to be the entrance. And this is Blazar, right? I guess I can't tell, so I was picking up a piece. Now, I don't have a Blazar, do I? Yeah, I do. Now that would suggest I've already got a teleporter in here. But I don't see it. Well, I guess we'd have to call that one Blazar 3 then. Because I'm pretty sure Blazar 1, or just Blazar, is going to take us to another site. So we'll call this one 3. And then we'll use this to get to 1. Or the one that doesn't have a number, that's the original. That's definitely a different location. And it looks like we've already been through all of this. But do we have another spot? Oh, we were just here, weren't we? Well, we might as well go ahead and grab that, because that right up there was where we found those 2 chests. And it's a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. Alright, now let's see. That looks like it just loops right back around. There is a shelf up here. Oh, okay. We've got a teleporter here, so we've already been there. And is there any more tunnels where we haven't been? This one looks like it might have a possibility. I think I'll just stay with the water for now. I think it's a dead end. I don't see. Oh, well. Is this another place where we've been already? I don't see a teleporter. And I don't see anything. Oh yeah, there's a teleporter right there. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely going in circles again. So I gotta obey the rule to stay to the left when we find another tunnel. And don't turn to the right no matter what. Well, that's just gonna lead us right back out again. So I want to stay in here and stay to the left and see if, oh, we found a chest. Oh, Terra token. So we got to right click on that, put it in our wallet, and we just added 100 to our wallet, which we can spend with the trade rockets. Well, we're we got out of the tunnels with all the cords, and oh dear, we're running overtime again. So we're on the edge of the desert. So if we want to get back to headquarters real quick, so we don't burn up too much time past the hour that we said we were going to limit these to, we got to find us a teleporter. Oh, before we do that, let's see if we can get up here and I saw that shell, but now how do I get to it? I might have to leave it for another day, unless there's a way to get to it this way. No, it's on the other side of this rock formation. Yeah, we'll have to leave it for another time, because we've already used up our hour. So we'll teleport back to headquarters. And with that, we'll call it good. So we'll go ahead and hit the old escape key, save it, and it's finished. And from here we'll say be well until next time.